Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today. So we're at Bike Tart HQ and we're going to be testing out one of the AMFLOW Dji bikes today. Not riding an awful lot of e-bikes, and this one is pretty cool. It's got the motor from the DJI brand that make the drones. Obviously do your research if you're interested to know more. I'll reveal some more stuff on the trail, but this is going to be super cool. I'm going to get booked in, get it all set up for myself, and then we will go out on the hill. Well, here we are on the trail, and they didn't have the fancy pants one in a large or medium. They only had it in XL. So I've got this model, which is the model down, and in fairness it's got some pretty good kit on it anyway. I've got to get used to riding with gyro brakes, which is going to be interesting, and I've rode Max's tyres in the past, so that's not going to be a problem. And it's a surround gear set, so I'm straight on with that. So on 89%, we've got all the different modes available: auto, eco, and then trail, and then turbo. But it's also got, you hold that down, it's got a boost mode as well, which we're going to try out as well. So that's meant to be insane. But you just push down on the dial to stop it if you want to, on the switch, sorry, not dial. And it is touchscreen as well, so that's pretty cool. And it works with my gloves as well, which is pretty handy. I've not been to Covert Wood in ages, so I'm looking forward to a bit of a venture. So we're going to test out the DJI AMFLOW. Why not? So we're going to start off in eco mode, pedal up the hill. I'm in third gear, so the normal gear I would be in going up a hill, second, third, something like that. I flipped it to trail, and it's now I'm out pedaling the third. I'm going to go up to fourth, fifth, still out pedaling, sixth, seventh, yeah, about there. And I'm moving along at just under 13 miles per hour. See, that's the thing with e-bikes. I'm not really fully convinced on them yet, not because I'm a hater. I just enjoy getting beasted on the normal bike. But the cool thing with e-bikes is moments like this, where you've got to go up a hill. I mean, this one ain't even steep, and you're flying. So that means that obviously, same as all the reviews you ever watch on e-bikes and this and that, it makes the tedious, boring bit of getting up the hill so much easier and effortless, so that you can have more laps and have more fun bombing down the hill. So that's cool. They are cool. I don't want one yet because I can't afford one, and I haven't got the space to have more than one bike. But here we are, testing one out just for lols, and yeah, it's pretty impressive. So I think we'll go down this way. I haven't rode an awful lot of e-bikes as well, so I've got to remember about the boost when you go to pedal. It is cool, and it's a bit wet and slippery. It's all good. I quite like it in trail mode so far. It's nice and chill. It's got the right amount of torque when I'm hitting the pedals. Picks back up instantly. Yeah. Quite like that actually. A couple of pedal strokes, then the momentum's back there straight away. That's really cool. I just hit boost mode then, all through all that bog. That was absolutely fine. and it counts down. It gives you 30 seconds of boostage. Oh, I got a wet bum. And there it goes, it's cutting out now. But you can just go straight back in, have it again. So I'm pedaling over the motor though, straight away once you get going. So, as with all e-bike motors, you've got a limit, and then you're riding on top of the motor. So, if you carry good speed through stuff, it's going to be there just to help you keep and maintain that speed, I would guess. So I'm at the top of one of the trails over here at Covert Woods, and this is one of the epic ones that we used to do when we used to do the bike type rides. So let's see what it's running like. So I put it into turbo mode so that when needed it's there ready to go. I'm riding on top of the motor already. Unfortunately, I think the limit is a bit low for e-bikes at 17, to be fair. So you could go a little bit more. So there's another way there. I can't remember that one. I think it's a straight line. You can tell I ain't rode here for a while. Even the simplest corners are techy. Off the drop. Oh, lovely. In fairness, the bike itself though, geometry wise, looks pretty solid to be fair. It's got some good numbers. Obviously I'll throw them up in a little tab for you. But on the steeps, feels absolutely fine. And pedaling up was no chore. It wasn't a winch and plummet, as some like to call it. So I'm at the bottom of this road that is pretty taxing in life, let alone just riding up it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it into boost mode, and I'm going to keep it in. I'm not going to keep it in 11th. I'm going to go 10th. Right, so I'm on top of the motor. No, yeah, right on the edge. So that's where I want to be. 14 miles an hour in boost mode, and it's just making this hill effortless, which is actually really impressive, I'm not going to lie. And we're going to hit the turbo mode into boost straight away. Now I know you won't be able to tell the incline of this hill, but put it this way. Oh, what's that on there? Let's go. There we go, back up to 13. Putting some effort in. There we are. As soon as I mellowed out just a little bit on the climb, the power was back. That's interesting. So when it was really steep, you had to put a bit more draft in, but it was alright though. Right, there we go. And now we're back at the top, ready to go again. Brakes actually feel okay, they feel very firm actually, which is fair play to Mercura. Suspension feels nice and firm. I got that set up before I left the shop. It's just a bit squirrely out here because of the weather in winter. Yeah, there's a massive downpour yesterday. It didn't stop all day, it was one of those days, unfortunately, where it was just a write-off. But we woke up to a nice sunny day-ish. Sunny in UK terms at least. Right, I'm now going to go up the little path. This was the shortcut, so you'd have to ride so far. Put boost mode on. So I'm right on the edge of the motor. 15. And there we go. We're up the top. Oh, top of the shortcut. sorry. I think if you ride there at the 15-mile-an-hour mark, that feels mint. You feel like you're good at biking, basically. Well, first ride impressions. It's definitely fun bombing up the hills. That's made life a bit easier, so I totally get it, as everyone always says about e-bikes. It makes it so easy, and that it certainly does. I'm riding up the hills in like 8th, 9th most of the time in turbo mode, and what I found is if I ride at around sort of like 14 miles an hour, keep that cadence about there, I'm not above the motor, I'm riding on top of the motor, so that's nice. And it makes it feel quite effortless, to be fair. So that's a decent speed to aim for, around 14, 15, just before it maxes out. That way you're using the motor the whole time. We've had a few laps, we've had some giggles on the way. It's definitely loose as up here today. Yeah, I did clean the logo off for the photo, but it is caked already and it's awesome. So I'm going to go put some more laps in. I'm going to find some different trails to ride, and then we'll head over to the little hill where there's some little bommet lines. I don't know what it'd be like over there, but it's definitely getting misty and wild. It's good fun though. First impressions, very, very good. Let's see how it holds up. Right, let's go and find a different trail. That instant pull away is that's impressive. That is impressive. Right, let's find out where this one goes. Let's have a look. I wish I remembered these trails though. Oh. Whoa. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's a pull. I think I'll leave that one for today. Oh, that's nice. I thought I remember that one. Oh, locking up. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. We used to do a Bike Tart shop ride back in the day when I worked for them. That's where the affiliation comes from more than anything. So I used to work part-time for them and a little bit of full-time, and then obviously being my local bike shop, I always just get pretty much everything from there. But yeah, we used to do a shop ride over here, and we used to do it for a couple of hours, and sometimes we used to have like real big numbers, and I'm really tempted to see if we can start firing them up again. I don't know, a lot's changed over the last few years, what with COVID, but we'll see. I don't know, maybe do some just group rides over instead of shop rides, a little cheeky once every now and then. I need to ride over it more, it's really good. But I mean, look, you can't deny how easy it is to bomb up hills on e-bikes. Every review probably says exactly the same thing, but this feels really effortless. I'm on top of the motor, like I keep saying, which is insane. It feels effortless. It really truly does. And I reckon if you spec a bike like this, like the Amflow, the DJI motor, if you spec it how you wanted it and got your favourite bits on it, it'd be a serious weapon. Lots of people use them for winter training. I can see why, although I don't feel tired though. So the exertion of maybe doing more miles, I don't feel as tired, obviously, really. Right, I think I'm going to head over back to the little hill now. Right, let's drop into this one. This was a good one. One of my faves back in the day. The trick was just keep going left. You can get this real nice big bit of a banking turn over here. It's really nice. How do we get? Oh, there it is there. Round. Oh, that felt nice. Getting used to the sliding now. Not so and then left again. Set you up. Yeah, that's it. This. Go. These are the cleanest of runs. But it was good. Decided to ride up another used to be taxing climbs over here. This is only a short one. You can go that way. I can't remember that way though, but anyway, yeah, we're going to ride up a little bit more of a climb. So on reflection, as we're drawing towards the end of the video, I'm going to do a few more runs, but I think conclusion is definitely good fun getting up hills, no problem at all. You can definitely put in multiple laps, especially if you're sessioning certain trails or whatever. You could get some real good laps in, some real quality rides in. Riding on top of the motor is about right up the hills at like 13, 14, 15 mile an hour. That feels mega, because then you're not riding over the top of the motor, which is really cool. The limit is about 17, something like that ish, which is really low, I think. In fairness, it does need to be a little bit more, because the instant pull away you get is really good, but you're on top of that speed before you know it. So I think it could have a bit more miles per hour added to the top end. In general, I think it would make a difference, definitely. But all in all, I am very impressed. I do like e-bikes. I haven't got the room for one yet. I would have one if I had space. Will I pick the DJI motor? I don't know. It's very quiet, it's very powerful, and the battery's lasting phenomenally well. I'm done an hour and 13 minutes, weirdly enough, and it's saying I've got about 8 miles left, and I've done about 10. So hopefully you can see this. I've done it 11.4, hour and 13, about 8 miles left to go. So it's really cool. It's a really nice bike, nicely made, and it feels like it's a good thing. So I like it. They're putting this motor into other bikes as well, so that'd be interesting to see what other brands do, whether they go for a bigger battery or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to bomb down this one. This one was one of my favourites, so I'm going to not end on this, but we're going to be close. See, like instantly I'm over the motor then. As soon as you start to winch it up a bit more in the speed, you are riding just a normal bike again. So that's where, and the setup of the bike that you go for will make a huge difference to your overall experience, definitely. But I am keen to try some other motors out. If anyone's got any suggestions, I'd be keen to know what you think. Hearing good things about the Bosch motor. Shimano have been around for a while, but yeah. All right. That could have been a game changer at the end, eh? Oh, wow. I think on that note, we should call it. Head back to Bike Tart and get it all hosed off, and me. I'm pretty caked in the old mud today, but it's been a blast. And I'm not sure how this will help this video, because there's a lot of these out there, but I hope it does help in any way possible, because I've certainly enjoyed doing it. And if you have enjoyed it as well, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got any comments or any questions, please hit me up. I always really appreciate the feedback. It's really good to engage with you all, and thank you all for watching. I do really appreciate it. But until the next one, stay awesome, see you on the hill, peace.